I was 220 pounds in November, but after Thanksgiving and Christmas, I gained like 30 pounds. You know?
Mm-hmm. That's the same thing that happened to me too. I was because okay, in the fall I was playing tennis a lot.
Yeah, I remember.
And when the winter came, I just started eating a lot of pizza.
Wow.
I'll eat almost every day, at least 3, 4 times a week. I'll eat one box to myself. Next thing, after a month, I just realized how much weight I've gained. And now that I came to Winnipeg too, with all this pounded yam, all this mumsy food and stuff, it's just hard. So I think I'm going to get a gym membership tomorrow. I've been saying it for a few days now, but I'll actually do it tomorrow.
I mean, the gym alone is not gonna work because I've figured out my strategy because since 2 weeks ago I was 250 pounds.
2 weeks ago.
Yeah. Then last week I was 247. On Monday I was 246 and today I'm 238. So
What are you doing to drop that fast?
so what I do is because I'm my goal, I put it on my board right here. My goal is to drop 40 pounds in 1 month. So I want to hit 200 by April 26, 2025. So what I do is I have a plan, but not everybody can do it. What I do is I fast from 12 p.m. at night,
Mm-hmm.
or 12 a.m. at night till 6 p.m. in the evening. Like I only drink water, I don't eat nothing. So I'm like hungry throughout the day. I'm burning energy, and I walk. Sometimes I walk out in the morning. Like I'll jog for like 3 miles, push some push some dumbbells, do whatever, like 3 times a week. Then once it's 6, I eat whatever I want. 6 till like 9, 10, maybe I go and sleep. And that's what I've been doing for like 2 weeks. And that's why the weight is going down really fast.
You know what's funny is that back when I was in Edmonton too, that's actually what I used to do to drop weight too. I'll just drink water during the day and not, I'll pretty much fast most of the day.
Yeah. So that's because what I realized that I used to do that. I've been doing this for like 3 years old. It's not like I just started doing it, but once I hit 220, I'm like happy, like, oh, I'm 220, Then I just
You
go and
just
start
focus and
eating
then
again,
you go
like,
back to your
I'm good. But no, I need to hit 200, but I'm not still good. I'm going to maintain it to like at least 180, the same way that I was when I first came to the United States in 2016.
that's what I want. That's my goal is to hit 182. Right now I'm like 209. Between 206, 209, I keep going back
Really?
and forth. Yeah.
Ah, I envy you, man. Oh man, can you money your 209? Oh man, that's sweet. That's a sweet.
But like
Yeah.
my ideal weight is like 180, 185.
Mm, that's a sweet way, bro. Man, don't change, yo. Don't change. Yeah, so
We're starting for good on next Saturday, right? Is it Saturday or Sunday?
I don't know. I don't know which one is better, Saturday or Sunday. Whatever,
For
whatever.
you, as long as the kids have gone to bed, you're good.
Yeah, whatever. Whenever the kids, because they can be jumping on your head like this, these kids. So whenever they're in bed, it's good.
I see
Mm.
you're growing out your hair again.
Yeah, I won't even dread himself.
Bro, I envy you, man. I don't feel grow hair again, though. My hair don't grow again. As it
Serious.
is like this, I already need a haircut. It's not a joke
Why?
because my hair won't grow anymore.
Uh-uh.
My hair no they grow again. I don't know since I cut my braids, my hair no great grow anymore.
Oh, so share not the braids.
I don't know what's happened though, honestly. I don't know what happened.
You know, we cannot do braids though.
I don't know what happened. I mean, I think it's just the texture of my hair.
Because no, I don't like braids. I want to dread it. I want to dread lock it. But I don't know about braids though. I don't like braids. That seems like a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot to maintain.
Yeah, the braids on just lock them.
Because
That's
it fizzles us very easily. We do them now within 4 days. Because you get so much, it's hard to maintain. Like they always, all these women, they always maintain their hair, man. It's too much work.
yeah, so much. It's
So
easier to
much work.
even me too. I feel just wake up tomorrow and look say, yeah, I'm cutting his hair, Jared. Like, wow.
And the worst part, we say, comfy wash your hair. Me, I mean, as a guy, you're used to like having water pour on your hair every day. I'm like, so now I have to wear a shower cap every day. I'm like, yo, I need to wash this hair.
Who said you cannot? Is that what they said? I don't know
When
about
you
that.
have braids, at least for like the first few days when you do it, you're not supposed to put water on your hair because it will mess it up.
Oh, now not problem.
Exactly.
Yeah, serious problem. Yeah, they pour water from my head. I pour water on my head all the time.
So that one, it took me a while to get used to that as well too.
This is so typical of life. What are the real issues? Why distracting you with the game?
Yeah, man, it's been what since when did we do the last podcast?
I think it was like, wasn't it like 2022?
Damn. Yeah, because that's when I got married and started having. No, I think we still did.
2021?
I think we still did it when I was married now, right?
Yeah.
But
Actually, I think after you even had Toby, I think
yeah,
we had a, I think we did our last few episodes after.
yeah, but I think the while I started getting so much, man.
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't be in this
But
business.
now we're used to it.
Emily
Normal
thinks
now.
the dishes are just about the dishes. She's missing the point. It's about feeling appreciated. Maybe if she noticed my efforts without me having to point them out, we'd be on the same page.
He's always one step ahead on the chessboard.
How's your business now?
It's going.
About winning. I don't understand. She's seen
That's actually what brought me to one of the reasons why I'm in Winnipeg right now too.
Mm.
But if I lose, would she finally understand how much this matters to me?
he's so focused on winning. He forgets there's an us beyond the game. He's so focused on winning.
So I got a gig for a documentary here. I was like, oh, okay, that's easy. My family lives here. It's easy for me. I don't have to stay in like an Airbnb or hotel or anything.
But this isn't about winning. It's about understanding.
I can actually stay here from the start to the finish of the project.
Maybe I'm too focused on winning. But if I lose, would she finally understand how much this matters to me?
I'm even considering moving back here fully too.
He's so focused on winning.
Ah.
Well, because
Are
it's
you a Johnny man?
I am I'm a journeyman. Well, because Popsy is getting to that stage where it's like, they're starting to need help at home and stuff.
Oh.
So
So wait, the Uber driver because I had to. It was a long trip today to go pick up the car that I bought. So my wife took me to her dad's house in New York. I mean, I took my wife's car to her dad's house in New York, dropped the kids, them and the kids there, and I took Uber to get the car. So the Uber guy was saying that people in New York that they get paid like $6,000 for like home care for their parents because their parents are like they need help in the house. So the government pays like $6,000
Really?
home care. Like $6,000. You see all these social programs, people they chop like people are really enjoying it. They are. And I was like, yeah, that's crazy. So,
That's
you
actually
know,
good money.
I think it might even happen in Canada because you guys have a lot of social programs as well.
It might even, it's possible that they will even have it that I just don't know about it. It's very possible because there's a lot of programs here that I don't know about.
Yeah, because once especially your parents are elderly and start to lose some, even now, Seth, I just became an insurance agent.
Nice.
So I did the exam, everything got licensed. So I remember in one of the exams they were talking about home care and Medicare, Medicaid, and all that kind of stuff. That you can decide to choose like a nurse or informal or formal care if you reach a certain age and you cannot perform two like daily tasks. Maybe you don't know how to drive anymore, you don't know how to walk or something, or two like menial tasks. If you don't know how to do it, then the government because once you're like 65, you qualify for like Medicaid or I mean Medicare. Medicaid is like for poor people, Medicare. So the government can pay someone to take care of you in your home. Or if you have insurance, stuff like that, it can help you. So I'm just thinking that's what people are probably doing in New York.
Very possible.
But they say some people are finessing too. Like nothing is wrong with their parents, but they say their parents are sick and they'll be collecting free cash. Because that's a lot of money. Some people don't even make that in a month.
$6,000 a month is a lot of money.
Maybe I'm
Yeah.
too focused on winning. But if I lose, would she finally understand how much this matters to me?
So focused on winning, forgets there's an us beyond the game.
I'm going to look into it actually.
How much this matters to me?
He's so focused on winning,
Matters to me?
he's so focused on winning, forgets there's an us beyond the game. It's really hurt.
These text messages, man.
Yeah, man. I don't know if you guys do insurance over there as well. You guys should look into it, man. Being an agent.
Like being an insurance agent.
Mm-hmm.
So does that cover all sorts of insurance?
No, it's more, what I do is I'm licensed for life insurance and health insurance in the state of New Jersey only for now. But I can always add more states. But if I want to add like casualty, property, or car, auto insurance, I have to go take more licenses. So
How long did it take you to get the license?
this license thing, I've been pursuing it for like 3 years when I first got my life insurance 3 years ago.
Oh, are you serious?
Yeah, I've been pursuing it for a while. But but the person that I wanted to recruit me, the person because the way insurance is if they sell you insurance, if they see that you have the capacity, they want to recruit you so that you can sell more insurance because that's how they make money through commissions. So the guy sold me insurance. I bought it like $1 million worth. Then he wanted me to be a recruit. But when he gave me the exams and stuff to do, he just gave me the thing, just put me in a group chat, send me on my way. So I was just long. I think it was just like a long thing. I was just on there, just trying to know the thing, and it was lots of documentation. It's a lot of hours you have to put in.
Do you know
I can't keep
WFG?
up. That's what I'm working with, WFG.
So there's this man. Since I came to Canada, there's this one of my, I won't call him my dad's friend, but I met him through my dad. He's been trying to get me on WFG since 2012. It's not a joke.
Whoa.
Bro, I've been ignoring this man because this man would pester my life like a motherfucker. There was this Zimbabwe chick too I dated briefly in Calgary too that tried to recruit me to WFG too. And I was like, yo, I've actually had like maybe 5, 6, 7 opportunities to be part of WFG that I was just thinking that, like, you know what, this thing, I don't 100% trust this WFG thing.
Bro, people are making bank. Like it's hard in the beginning because I'm just starting, right? But when they are doing their conferences and you hear how much people are making,
I've attended a few of their meetings, and like so the girl I was dating in Calgary, her boss that she got to, do a Zoom call with me a few times too. She was based out of Vancouver, and she was telling me how much she made, and I was telling her it's not my first rodeo with WFG. I've been introduced to it. There's somebody who has been trying to get me into the game since like 2012, and she was asking me how much that person was making. I was like, I think he makes about 60 grand a month. She was like, that's change. She was like saying she makes sometimes in her office that she makes about 400 grand a month. I'm like, no.
Yeah. It's almost like it's not
Is it real? Because me, I'm still thinking it's finesse.
Like, when they start calling the money, when they recruited me, I was always mad because in their meetings I'll be like, man, everybody making $500,000 a month. Like that's like crazy. Like, how is it possible? That's a lot of money.
So it's for real.
Like, but that's like extremely
extreme, yeah, on the extreme side.
Because most people don't make no less than $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 a month. Because it's based on commission, it's based on how many stuff you sell. If you recruit people, the people that you recruit, if they sell, you get more money. You get money from their commission. So if those people recruit people, you get so the people that are at the top that recruited more people, they don't want to work.
They don't have to do anything.
Because it's like
that's what I saw. I was like, this is kind of like a pyramid scheme.
Yeah.
That's what I was like. That's why I've been avoiding it.
No, but it's
since 2012, bro. This man has been trying
to. You'd have imagine you've been doing this since 2012.
Even when I was in Edmonton too, I remember I went to.
You'd have been a billionaire by now.
When I was in Edmonton,
you're so outspoken and you're always like a people person. It'll be easy for you to sell.
I remember when I was in Edmonton too, I was working with this tech company, and I just walked into this office, and then the lady I was speaking to, I forgot what it is I was trying to sell her. And then she was like, you know what? You seem like a person that you can, you communicate well with people and you're people friendly. Come to this meeting. I think she gave me a date, whatever. Initially, I first thought maybe like, oh, maybe it's a cool guy that was trying to like hit on me or something. But I did go to the meeting, and then it was like, I found out it was like WFG again. I was like, fucking, not again. WFG. If I had known, because me, I was used to think it's like, it's like a big pyramid scheme that like, because they keep talking about all this money. I'm like, yo, what's up with all this?
That's what I'm saying. That's what it's like it's distasteful because they keep talking. And that you're not making that money, you be like,
it didn't seem realistic to me.
It doesn't seem real. But so I think 6 months ago, around October, I was like, you know what? I have to, because I don't like to start something and not finish. Right? So I was just applying on LinkedIn. So I saw like insurance agent. I was like, oh, let me just apply. Then one lady called me, my mentor now. She's my mentor now, Stephanie. Said, oh, okay. So what would you apply for this? Why would you want to? All right. Something I've been thinking about that I won't almost got to the exam licensing stage. And I was like, oh, okay. Not knowing that this lady in her team, she's the one that makes everybody pass the exams. She's the educator.
Oh, okay.
And that's exactly what was stopping
what you needed.
It's like under 2 weeks, I finished the pre-licensing course that I've been trying to finish for 3 years. She said, no, don't try to learn the thing. Just go straight to the answers and just try to figure it out quickly.
That's what that man told me too, because to know how serious he was,
Oh.
he even paid for me.
Oh no. This one, I think I probably paid like $1,000 on that because it keeps expiring after every month.
Yeah.
So I'll pay again. I'll pay, after I just give up. I gave up. Because it was so much. I was trying to learn the whole thing. Not knowing that you're supposed to skip to the end. I tried to figure out the answer. If you fail it, do it again until you pass everything. I did that. Then the license, the first one, I failed the license. Then I studied again. Then the second time I passed the life. Then I did health because in New Jersey you have to do life and health separately. Then I did the health. I failed the first time, and the second time I passed. Boom, after I got by December, I've gotten my license. Like the woman, the woman is so good at the thing because she's the one that trains people for life. Like she's so good at it.
Yeah.
And boom, like that, boom. And now I've been working with them for like a month.
So I've been
I
literally
do
dulling
all their
myself for
meetings,
about
everything.
I've been dulling myself for about what 13
Bro,
years now.
I have to recruit you and Josh, but just I don't know that the only issue is Canada is different. I don't know if you can recruit people in Canada. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Because I've not gotten to that level yet. Because my first client is my best man, Leke Falls.
So you recruited him already?
No, I didn't recruit him. I sold business to him.
Business to him.
Yeah, he wanted life insurance. So they're gonna pay me, I think this week or next week. Yeah, man, like, bro. 2012.
Bro, it's not a joke. I even see if I open the guy's WhatsApp message now, you will see how many messages I've ignored from this man.
No. Don't do that thing, no. It's not a pyramid. Pyramid scheme is borrowing from Peter to pay Paul. But it's like multi-level marketing. Pyramid scheme is this guy now. Madoff. The investment guy that is in Nigeria there's something that they call MMM or something. That they'll say put 50,000, you get 500. Yeah, that's a pyramid scheme now. Yeah, bro. That's what I'm doing right now, man.
Okay. Man, funny enough, the man lives in this city too. He lives here.
If that man that man find out that you finally joined WL, he'll be so mad.
He'll be so mad. They're like, yo.
That'll be my recruit. Oh, man.
Because then I remember too, he was telling me that I know a lot of people. This was back in like 2012. It was like, yeah, because he knows that I know a lot of people. This, that will be that is like, yo, I've been working for myself. All this, you make so much. I feel like this man,
Bro, these people. And the thing is, after a while, because you would have recruited people. Like there's one, like the meeting I went to on Saturday was like a 6-hour meeting. Like I've never been to a meeting on Zoom for 6 hours, bro.
6 hours. Damn, that's a long
From 12 to 6. But it was one of the top guys. The guys, I think he's a podcaster too. I don't even know him. But it's like a big guy. His name is Ed Milet. That guy lives in like an island somewhere that he bought in the ocean. Like you can literally hear the ocean outside. It's just chilling. He recruited all the big dogs in that meeting. And now the guy just podcasting, living on an island, bro. He said
living a life.
One of his recruits bought one of his boats, one of his yachts. And I'm like, is this like this man is super? He was even saying that we should not record him because he's a public figure. I'm like, I don't even know you, but I went to go and listen to his podcast. I'm like, oh yeah, his podcast is good.
Yeah.
Like it's like he's giving gems, jewels. So like the thing is, there are some people that always talk about money, which is distasteful. And there's some people that talk about values, which is like, yeah, you want to have your community, people that you love, because you never know. Something might happen, you don't want to leave your family to struggle, especially if you have kids. You know, and again, some people, you know, get to a certain age, you know, and they need long-term care. And you know, Medicare might not be enough. You know, you might have a serious ailment and stuff like that. So all this stuff is like valuable. It's hard to sell it to people that don't have money, you know.
True.
For people that have excess, you know, that can put aside. Because it's still financial literacy. It's a financial program.
His financial program.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
that's how that guy used to. That's
yeah,
how he used to explain it to me too.
yeah. It's a lot though. It's a lot. But it's something that if you like finance stuff, it's something that you have to do. Because it was my dad that even got me because that guy he's a Cameroonian guy, Levi. He sold to my dad. They was trying to recruit my dad, and I was like, "Ah, I don't have time for this." And my dad was like, you know what, my son might be interested because he likes stuff like this. So he now called me, he sold insurance to me too. Now tried to recruit me, but it didn't work out. But now I'm in WFG and I heard I can't find the guy again. I don't know, maybe he left for another insurance company or something.
They're pretty big though, because I know they're all over the world.
Yeah, but I think you can they only service like Canada and US really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll reach out to the man again. Dr. Adebi. He's a professor too. That's the funny thing.
Professor.
Oh man.
Yeah, at least you know, get the license. And again, if you you know, if you don't do it like full time, maybe you find somebody that wants to buy life insurance, you can always recommend to the man, and he might, because you have a license, you might have commission. You don't have to. It's just that for you to like really be good, you have to be going to
You have
all
to be involved in it.
because you have to be trying to learn the thing and see how they do it. Wow. So many big dogs, that's what they did. That's what they are doing. At least in the beginning, they use it to like, you know, build their financial base and maybe venture into something else because they already have the money. There's this man I follow on YouTube too. I didn't even know it was saying he's just a gem dropper. He just likes to drop gems on YouTube. Only for me to find out that him too he does life insurance. But he doesn't talk about life insurance in his videos. I even bought one of his books.
It's probably because he understands that most people don't want to listen to things like that.
And again, it's had like a bad taste. You know, once you start talking about life insurance, oh, please, I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that shit. Oh, okay. Let me share my screen. I'll show you what I'm talking about. But bro, the only regret I have is I didn't start this shit long time ago. I'm telling you, man. This guy with a beard right here.
Oh, this guy, I know him.
Yeah, Myron Golden. You know him?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's an insurance agent. Plus, he's a pastor too. I bought his book. Oh, I'm trying to find the book. What do you know him from?
I think it's just randomly on YouTube too.
Yeah, Boss Moves. Yeah, Boss Moves. Nah, the guy is dope. Like, I didn't really because he doesn't really. He just likes to, you know, teach people stuff. Then people reach out to him and he'll be like, "Yeah, nah, now I have to charge you." There's something the guy does. He said he creates. what does he say? He say it creates a what do they call it? It creates like a workshop and he sells it for like 50,000. He creates like an idea and he sells it to like 10 people for 50,000 and you make 500,000. And that 500,000 you guys to pay for his private jets. I'm like,
Wow.
huh? Like you just have an idea and you just sell it to people and people buy it.
Well, I have ideas too.
Like these people are buying your idea for 50,000. He said then he has like different classes. Like if you want to like have like one-on-one talks with him, it's like $1 million. If you want to have like a group session of like 5 people, it's like 500. Like people are paying because he's dropping gems
Dropping germs,
for
yeah.
free. So what? Just imagine him hanging out with you. It's, he's like, there's no way you will be, rejuvenated. You'll be blessed. You know, an old man with his white baby. Yeah. And things have changed now. You don't always have to go door to door to sell insurance.
True. Very true.
Yeah, did you hear this was one rapper that died today, Young Scooter.
Well, I haven't even been on social media at all. I've just been I've been editing all day.
Oh yeah, okay. He's from Atlanta.
Young kid.
He's like 37 or so, man. No.
Natural causes, or is it?
No, it was like a freak accident, 39. It's like a freak. Wait, let me see so we can play what happened.
Was it wilding or something?
No.
This is so typical of like the real issues by distracting with the game. Wouldn't be in this mess.
What was the discussion? What led to the third title having played from police? Can you give us a little bit more detail? Because it just seems what exactly led to him running away?
So again, there was a 911 call.
Can you hear you?
Yeah.
With shots fired and a female being dragged back into the residence. When officers arrived, a male initially opened the door, closed the door on the officer's face without communicating completely. That's when the officers established a perimeter and the two males fled. Why they fled, obviously, we can't speak for them. So it's still an active investigation. So we were not able to locate a female. We ended up with two males and the decedent.
Was you said it was started in a car, a moving car?
No, outside of the residence.
Outside of the residence, and then a woman was drugged back into the.
That's what was reported. We have not been able to substantiate any of that, which is also a part of our investigation.
And then when he jumped over the fence, the one victim, what wound was? I guess did he shoot himself? Did he?
No, there was no indication of anyone being shot. This appears that there was when he fell, some type of fracture injuries to the leg, which caused the bleeding.
To clarify, this wasn't any involvement with the police as far as shooting.
Correct. There's no, in neither one of these cases were officers involved in shooting at all.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's
Rapper
just
Young Scooter has died at the age of 39. On March 28th, multiple outlets report that the Atlanta rapper, whose real name is Kenneth Edward Bailey, has passed away on the same day as his 39th birthday, citing the
Oh,
Fulton
wow.
County Medical Examiner's Office. In a press conference on the day of his death, the Atlanta Police Department shed a light on the incident.
Lieutenant Andrew Smith, Atlanta Homicide Commander. We're here to
wow,
On
wow,
his
wow.
birthday too. That's crazy.
It's like he jumped. Okay, there was a reported incident. Someone called the cops. The cops went to the house. Somebody opened the door, slammed the door. Some people ran in the back. He jumped the fence. He fell, broke his leg, and bled out. It's like, can you bleed?
That doesn't really make sense from.
The story is like, what kind of freak story? Like, I don't get it.
How do you bleed out from?
Like, if you fall, you break your leg. Do you bleed
Do
inside?
you don't bleed
outside?
when you? Yeah. Doesn't make any sense.
Because there were reporting, people were tweeting that, oh, they shot this guy, they shot the guy. Oh, another police, that's coming. You know how in America, they're about to go and riot. And now they're telling us that no, there was no gunshot at all. Yeah. R.I.P.
R.I.P.
I don't know, but it's so sad to die on your birthday, man.
On your birthday, yeah. Man, that's crazy. And that's why I don't even be getting involved in any crazy shit, man. I don't even want to run for. If I'm not exercising, there's no need to run.
The cops come banging on your door, boom, boom, boom. You're like, yeah, just take me, man, because I don't got time.
I don't have time to be
Run
running, man. If I'm not exercising, there's no need to run.
But but these guys, they probably ran because they have a gun.
True.
You know? I have a gun, man. And they're like, gun, jail. What do you don't want to go to jail? Yeah, they probably have a gun. So.
The thing I don't understand about rappers is like, if you're really making money, stay out of the old lifestyle, man. Just
you can, bro, because one thing about rap is it's not even about the rap. It's about the image of the rap.
Yeah.
So if you don't feel like you're like a thug, I'm not gonna buy your songs.
I mean, but look at Cole, look at Kendrick. They don't portray images like that, and they're doing amazing.
Kendrick that is forming gangster. No.
I mean, but his own gangster is not like most rappers, right?
Look,
he only started doing this I think that's all due to the whole Drake and all this. Yes, I know maybe he probably has but him personally doesn't really portray that gangster.
Okay, look at J. Cole now, for instance. With all the beef, everything, J. Cole backed out. Now J. Cole is rapping better than I don't think anybody's doing better than what J. Cole is rapping.
True.
But people don't believe him anymore. It's like, man, you're talking all that tough stuff. When it came to beef, to battle, you backed out. You were begging. Well, we don't believe you, Jare. Like, that's the problem. People stop believing you. And again, if you rappers are getting killed every day. There was another rapper that just got killed like 2 weeks ago.
I think I seen that one too.
It was like an upcoming rapper. I think they say his name is Say So P or something. They shot him in Memphis in broad daylight. So you can't be as a rapper, and you're talking that drill rap, especially that drill rap. Always talking about your apps and all that. They catch you sleeping. There was another rapper in all these guys are upcoming guys. They're not like established rappers anyway, but there was another upcoming rapper in Texas. That one was in the car wash with his daughter. And they went and they killed him. And they killed the daughter too. They chased him. He was running around the car wash. They chased him around. They double crossed him and shot him. Pow, pow. Killed him. So if you're caught without your blicky, you can't. Like, what about the other rapper that died like almost 4 years ago? What's his name? They just released the video. I'll show you. Mo 3. That one. They chased him on the highway.
But they released the video like 2 days ago.
Yeah, you saw
Yeah,
it.
I seen it. Yeah, I saw it. Yeah.
I'm like, oh my God. Like, people are not saying, why did they stop? I'm like, you don't know what you would do. If someone is trying to double cross you and then you don't know what to, then you
Yeah.
stop. What do you do? And the person is showing you gun. Like, you might panic or just stop the car, want to run or jump off the, like you'll be in like confusion. Especially if you don't have your gun.
See, but that's the thing too. I don't know. Maybe it's just because I'm not a gun person. Even if I had a gun, I wouldn't even stand and start shooting back at somebody who's trying to shoot at. I would run, bro.
No, you have to shoot back. You have to shoot because if you shoot back, they will run because this guy
But
has
what
a
if they
gun,
don't
yeah.
run? Then it now turns into a
You
gunfight.
can't run because if you run, they will shoot you on your back and you will kill you now. You have to duck or you block or you something and you shoot back. So they're like, oh, this guy has a gun, and they run off. But if they catch you lacking.
That's the thing. Just stay away from the gang life.
Stay away.
That's what I'm saying. If I don't understand. If I'm already making money, I would just leave all that gang
but
life
the thing
alone.
is, just imagine these guys now. Look at someone like Lil Durk now. He's in jail now. They say they're trying to get him for murder for hire, right?
Mm-hmm.
He came out from that gang life, made all this money and everything. But when you come out, you grew up with these people. They be like, look, man, Doc ain't looking out for us. You went, you made money and you left the street. Look at you. You don't do this, you don't do that. Oh, look at my cousins in jail. This. Come and help me. I just got out of jail. Oh, look at my brother. Before I give me some people little money. And they're like, Doc, man, the money you gave me has finished. Can I do anything for you? Well, you know what? There's this app that's been disturbing me. Go take care of it. Just like that, murder for hire. Because they grew up with this, so it's hard to cut these people off. It's like, it's not like J. Cole. Now, that guy went to college. He didn't grow up with this shit.
True.
Like, it's not like J. Cole is like, no. But if you grew up in the street, they're gonna be with you. At least one of them.
True. But how about a lot of the older cats too that keep telling them, yo, stay away. Once you make money, get out the hood, stay away from all these people. It doesn't matter whether you grew up with them, I have this one friend too that we went to Unilag together. The guy, since like 2020, the guy has called me like 6 times. They always arresting, he's always in jail. I'm like, dude. Like, which life are you living? Yeah, we went to Unilag together. Like,
they're still arresting him now.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. I just after a while, after like the 5th, 6th time, I just stopped taking the guy's calls. Like, yo, grow up, man. Like, what are you looking for? Like, what haven't you done in the past that you're still doing now? Like, you're no longer a kid. So, like, for me, people like that, I was just like, you know what? If you have to cut people off, you have to cut them off. Because eventually then they start bringing trouble to your door.
Yeah, they start bringing trouble to you. The thing is that you have to be sure of what you want to do. But if you're still attracted to this kind of people, because what really pulled Dirk into all these things because of King Von.
Yeah.
King Von was a certified killer on the street before he blew up. And the way the King Von guy even died is like, he went to try to beat somebody up, and the guy's friend came and shot him. Then they took him he died in the hospital. Then they tried to retaliate. I mean, allegedly, in Los Angeles. Then they killed, instead of killing the guy, They didn't kill him. They killed his cousin because they were both in the same car, and that now they're not catching them for the thing. So it's like it's the same. Is you might if you put out that energy, you attract the energy. Because Doc, he was trying to stay rich guy. I'm blown up, but he was still talking about apps, and so he attracted the young King Von. He liked the young King Von, brought the guy up, and that one was still doing murders. They said that guy was a certified murderer.
From childhood.
Yeah.
The thing is this though, once you start making good money, play the money game. Don't play the gang game. Even if you want to play the gang game, play it with money. Use it, do it wisely.
Well, that's what he's doing. That's what they were doing. They said, according to the court filed indictment, they said Dirk, he took the private jet to LA with his second in command. And it was that second in command that was coordinating those guys. Those guys took another place to get to Los Angeles from Chicago. Then they used his company card to rent the SUV that they used to go and do the murder. And all the masks, the ski masks, they saw him in the video where he was buying ski masks. This is not funny. Doc was not there, but he paid for everything. Even if you can say, plausible deniability, there's like a 6-degree separation. Like, I didn't know they were doing, like, I just, I didn't even know they were using my car. This kind of, I don't know what's going on. I don't know who's spending my money, It's like, but there's like, what do they call it? It's like an interest in the guy's death. Like, there's a reason for you to kill the guy. And they found all the people that that shot at the guy. They didn't kill him, but they killed his cousin. They found all the people. So, and all the people are your guys. And I'm sure at least one of them is snitching. Because there's no way they will have all these details without somebody telling them. So, and these things, you think you've escaped. I think they did it like 3 years ago or so, 2022.
Yeah, sometimes they just wait. Like, you've forgotten, right? Like, let's wait till he lose guard.
Yeah. And the funny thing is that when they caught all those guys, they said Dirk was about to fly out to Italy or somewhere. He was to run away. They caught him at the airport.
Look at that guy they arrested for Park's murder, Park's murder. After how many years?
Yeah.
See how foolish that one is. He started doing podcasts up and
that
down.
One, his one is that he thought, man, the statute of limitation.
He went to write a book.
The statute of limitation is over. Like, there's no way they can arrest me again now. Like, that one is like, but he has forgotten that there's no statute of limitation on the murder.
On the murder,
If somebody, even like they catch you 100 years later, they will still convict you because it's a murder. It's not like you went to steal something or no, you killed somebody, man.
And the funny thing is, like,
it was according to his story though. He didn't actually kill. He wasn't the one, but he was in the car. The person that killed Park was his nephew, but he was in the car with them. That's what.
That one is dead too, right? Because
that one died in the shootout.
He's the only one that's alive.
There were 4 people in the car. He's the only one that's still alive.
Yeah, just keep your mouth shut. I don't know why you're going to write.
Because he was broke. He needed money. And how podcast is in everybody's. All the gang members are coming to tell their story and everything.
I think people are not as smart as a lot of people are not as smart as they think they are. Because I remember when I was doing the police contract, when we went to the police station with my friends, bro, see us guys just the jab, but and then I started matching the guys that was next to me, like, what is wrong with you? What is wrong with you guys? Why are you ratting yourselves out? And we were just randomly like we were
double.
Yeah, they were like maybe like 4 or 5 police, not even like regular officers, but high ranking officers that we're having a meeting with, and there was like 4 or 5 of us too. And then there was something we started talking about, a particular conversation. I remember we started with about the Black community and all these things. And They just started ratting themselves. I'm like, and then I started stepping on the one next to me, like, yo, what is wrong with you guys, man?
No, like they forgot that in front of
They forgot that we're inside a fucking police station.
the police was so chill, like, okay, so tell me more. Oh, okay, so did you see the gun? You saw it?
Oh man.
You saw the
I was
gun,
like,
right? Oh,
bro,
okay.
after we left, I was like, just screaming at like, what is wrong with you guys, man? Like, are you guys like little kids? Like, you don't know how to have conversations? Man.
Yeah. That's what's going on with in Los Angeles right now. They said the popular Crip, they busted him like last week with like within 10 or 19 different members. And all of them, they all do a podcast and talk about their crimes. And then, you know the way they'll be talking about it, like they'll be saying it in code, but it's not code, like everybody
It's not,
understands.
people understand what you're
And
saying.
the police is
People
like, the police, they'll take barrel and pencil, like, okay, you did it? Okay. Okay. You know, they're watching it before they're good. It's like an interrogation without an interrogation.
without an
That's
interrogation.
a new podcast. And they just rounded all of them up and packed them to jail.
Same thing is even happening in Nigeria on podcasts. To look at that Honest Bunch podcast, see how people will just come and just start saying, I was just like, what is going?
Our honest boy has casted. Oh. They busted. They do very dark.
Busted. They do.
Very see. And they tell people, see, leave very dark man alone. This guy is doing something and nobody is doing this thing. Don't come and be forming. Oh, you want to be close to him and be doing bad thing.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't care about whether you're close to him or not. As in, who would have thought is doing all this crazy shit? Because I really like that podcast because of they do.
Yeah.
I even thought it was Nedu's podcast.
Initially, I thought it was Nedu's podcast too. I honestly thought it was Nedu's podcast as well.
Man, when I heard that they fired Nedu, I was like, damn, they fired him. I'm not going to watch that podcast again.
I mean, they had some really, really good.
It was fun while it lasted though.
Oh yeah.
It was fun. There are so many good episodes.
So many good episodes, yeah.
So many good episodes. Is it the one with Daddy Shoki?
The one with Daddy Shoki, the one with Idris Abdulkarim,
Idris Abdulkarim,
Kenny
Ogugbe,
D1.
Oh man,
Charlie Boy, the one with Charlie Boy. There were lots of really, really good episodes.
There were so many good ones, man. So many good episodes. So many.
I seen a snippet. Was it yesterday or so? The one they're dropping on Mondays is Konga. Remember Konga?
Konga.
He was talking about, they just dropped a snippet. He was talking about that he was the one that brought Money Cole to Don Jazzy, and then they pushed him out of the building.
Yeah, in Unilag. Yeah, he was, because Money Cole was one of his dancers.
Yeah.
Yeah, Konga was popping that year, man. Konga was popping that year, man.
You know what? I actually applied for a grant that I'm supposed to know middle of next month for Afrobeats podcast, because I feel that I have very strong knowledge of the evolution of Afrobeats right now from like maybe 2019 till date. Maybe I'm not as current, but like how Nigerian music evolved from the 90s. I feel like I'm very aware, very informed on like even the big names. Remember when we were still doing our podcast and you and just asked me to name 5 legends that we had in Nigeria. I mentioned Daddy Shoki, and you guys were like, Daddy Shoki. So I'm like, yeah, because I realized how involved he was. He wasn't as big of, I mean, he had his time too, but it didn't seem like he was in like the forefront of things. But like if you start listening to podcasts that he had done and like conversations that we had after that, we're like, wow, he actually put a lot of people on. He'd been in the game for like such a long time too. I feel like that's something I will be able to talk about very well, evolution of like Afrobeats, but when
I
it
mean,
comes to modern
you already wrote
Afrobeats,
the
I'm not
whole
as
thing.
informed.
You already wrote the whole program and everything.
Who?
Like I'm saying you already wrote like a script.
Yeah,
Oh,
I did.
yeah.
I did.
Oh.
So I was talking to one of my friends about it. I have a book called Hip Hop Raised Me. So basically, it's about evolution of hip hop as well. So it's kind of like a magazine, but it's not a magazine, right? It shows from like the days of like KRS-One, the rappers before KRS-One, Rakim to Jam Master Jay, to the Run DMC, to them Jay-Z, Nas, all of them up until Nicki Minaj, Cardi B, all these young cats too. And I felt like, you know what, that would be something that would be complementary to the podcast if I eventually do something like that for Nigeria.
Like the foundation of Afrobeats. It's to have to start with Fela.
Oh, for sure. Even the name Afrobeats itself, he was the one that started the name Afrobeats.
So after Fela, you can now say, okay, maybe if you say, okay, this is a family tree, the first one is Fela right there. Then you can still start branching off. Okay, maybe Femi and Shehu and all those people. Then we can
Even Shehu is even a little bit later self.
Yeah, I mean, but then you can branch off to like, okay, Raski Mono, Daddy Shoki,
Yeah.
Then then they are doing reggae, but they're still like part of the inception. Then maybe under Daddy Shoki, you can do Idris Abdul Karim, can do
Plantation Boys.
I mean, before Plantation Boys, you do Idris and
what's that group? Their group.
Remedies.
Remedies.
Yes, you do Remedies, Idris. Then after that, you go down to Two-Face,
Blackface, Face.
Then you go into the other tree.
Olumentine,
before you go to Olumentine, go to another tree with LD. Freestyle.
No, even Olu and Tolu came before LD. Remember Olu and Tolu before?
Which one? No, Olu. Oh, yeah.
Remember they were both Olu and Tolu, the cousins. Yeah.
Before Olu branched out
Before Olu branched out to be on his own.
Right. Because Olu Mente lasted longer than all of them.
Yeah.
Because I remember Yahooze was like his last.
Yahooze was like 2006.
Yeah, it was like his last.
Because then when everybody used to sing like American artists, remember their song? It just used to be remixes of like American songs. They just make their own remix.
Then you start getting to like P Square and
P Square,
and Don Jazzy. No, that tree will be huge, man. That tree will be huge. Afrobeat tree.
Yeah, and with AI these days, it's easy to find information about artists.
To do research, right?
Mm-hmm. It's just the new cats that I don't really know as much.
Yeah, man, there's so many of them now. It's like
so many. Almost everybody's an artist now.
I mean, I think I know the popular ones like
Charlie Poppy,
Odumodu Black,
Modu,
Fireboy, Joe
Boy.
But there's like, I mean, Afrobeat is huge now.
It's huge.
You can't even. There's so many people now, man. So many people now, because Afrobeat is really big now. Are you sure nobody has done all those Afrobeat tree before?
The only thing that think they've done is there's a documentary that was on Netflix a couple of years ago. I don't think it's on Netflix anymore. Actually, I think it was done by DJ T, where he was kind of like talking about the origins of like Afrobeats. Remember, even DJ T. Well, what's this? There was this popular DJ in the early 2000s, very popular DJ. It was like
Jimmy Jats.
Jimmy Jats, yeah.
Jimmy Jats has always been #1 now.
Jimmy Jats.
I heard I had some issues.
Health issues, yeah.
But I think he's good now. Yeah, Jimmy Jats.
Even in Jazzman Olofin.
Jazzman.
You know what? When I was doing that script I was writing, when I started researching certain music, I was like, damn, look at all this, all these artists. Jazzman Olofin, I remember, I was like, damn, all these jams. I started researching music from like early 2000. I was like, damn, look at all these gems that we had back then too.
Afrobeat has been popping for a while. It's just like it wasn't like global.
It wasn't, yeah.
Because so many people they didn't last more than 2 years.
So many, yeah, so many people. There was this Igbo rapper too. Clean the Drunk.
Oh, Clean the Drunk was a comedian.
He didn't rap. This is the one that sang Obodo Beno. We're getting down.
No, was it Clean the Drunk? I think it was let me see.
Everybody be piano. We're doing this.
Is that not
or is it Ill Bliss? Is that Ill Bliss?
That's Ill Bliss. So
that's Ill Bliss.
I think it was. Wait, it was Ill Bliss, but he wasn't the one that did the hook.
No, Nigga.
Oh, Nigga.
Because I remember the verse. First of all, let me introduce my name. That Afambono, that Nigga.
Nigga. Oh, okay, yeah, it's true. You're right. It featured Clean the Drunk.
Even what was this guy's name?
Clean the Drunk.
The guy sang, "My God, don't be shy." What's his name again?
Oh.
Even when Sauce Kid came too, Sauce Kid came in 2005 or 4.
I mean, it also came later now, but you say Sauce Kid now, this thing kill him now.
Too much Yankee.
Yeah, that Joe just got out though.
Even this guy, Casey too, he was in a group. Remember Casey Fresh?
Casey Fresh.
Yeah, they were a group. Casey, the guy that sang.
Yeah, I know now, and he's a partner. And his video, so terrible. But the song was a hit.
Oh.
It did it like a village. And they just uploaded this thing 5 years ago.
There was there's this name. I don't even remember any of that. I don't remember if they were a group or it was a single. Skooky. Or maybe that was the title of the song, but it just popped in my head just now.
You what?
Skooky.
Skooky. I remember Skooky. Yeah.
Remember Rasky too. Rasky.
Introduce myself.
Skooky. I think those guys didn't really do well now.
No.
They didn't really have like. Wow.
Do you remember this jam? I remember when I first heard it, I thought it was like a cultist song. Oluwe, Oluwe, my way.
Okay,
Oluwe, my way. Oluwe, my way. I remember when this guy came to that was doing Fresh Boy. Neto C.
Ah, no. Little C was a legend, though.
He was doing Fresh Boy.
And Little C
Big
blow
deal.
Davido now. So, I mean,
Oh, really?
yes, now.
I didn't
Davido's
know.
first single was it featured Little C. You
Oh.
forgotten? Nick, well, make a plan for you. I remember when I first
back when.
I remember when I first saw this video. I was in Unilag. I got this guy that day. They called a player for channel. No, who is this guy? Then I want new guy, Davido. The guy I thought say, I remember when I was broke you.
When I was broke you, yeah.
Imagine when this guy's father is a billionaire, he's telling us back when
Back when I was broke. But you don't know we don't know what it broke be. See how skinny he was.
They
Too.
talk say I look like this guy. Davido.
Hey, he looks like you a little bit. Remember Goldie
The
too?
last thing they gave to us. It's like they don't see just pass the baton to him and that was. And for whiskey, it was MI that passed.
It was MI, yeah. I always used to tell people that Whiskey came out with that MI's for second album.
Best album. Second album.
What's that song again? It's your boy Weezy. Tobalowo Kuma Tele. When MI came out too, MI was hot then. It's like, dude, who's this short black man?
Nah, this song was a hit, man. But people don't remember it. People remember what's the first one I did? What's the
Omolu, I mean the one they sang for his dad. Emi Bomo Babalo.
Yeah, that's the one people remember, but this was the first hit. This is the one that they were featuring him everywhere. You have to see them every rap. You remember this girl now? Video vixen. What's her name? There's one girl that they showed. I'll show you. She did Big Brother. She was popping her ear. We won. They start to hear me like we won.
Intesi was actually a good rapper though.
No, he was a dope rapper. It wasn't good. It was the best. Neto C. Don't forget.
I remember the first Neto C song was the one that I liked. Was the one with Wandeko. You know me, say the girl na show.
Oh.
Just because she dance like this doesn't mean we need. Just because she did my video, you on the radio.
Oh yeah. Yo, I swear, man. Nigerian songs have been doing this shit for a long time, bro.
One Nick Kid is on Jazzy again.
Look at how poor this video is.
I know. But back then it looked
quality-
like a nice video.
Like they have to like reimagine all these things. Baby, you want mercy, mercy, man. You waiting, I gonna say.
Waiting, I go tell my homeboy Baba
Waiting.
J.
Dance like this.
Dance like this. The way she put it down. I still day in it like this time, Seth.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I still day in it like this era.
Nah, man. Oh yeah, it was Fast Money.
Fast money, fast car. It's your boy.
Nobody knew who this guy was, man.
Empire.
You know, nobody knew him.
Yeah, nobody knew him.
Nobody.
If you don't talk money, I'ma don't show up. If you don't drive cars. I'ma don't show up because it's all about the money.
Like,
Because it's all about the money. Because most people would think is the one with Banky W.
yeah, but that's not the one.
That's not the one. It was this one.
Well, it was this one. Then he now did the one with. I mean, not the one with Banky. He did the single because Banky didn't feature him first. It was him and what's the other guy's name? Scales.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Remember this jam, Seth. I am a world champion. A cabo. Fine. I am a world champion now. This is the song for the champion. Pipe, General Pipe.
Oh, I'm on General
Hi,
Pipe.
Moti. Yeah, I'm on the Zoom call. How are you?
I'm fine. Oh, this is actually no, I'm not fine. No, I'm not fine. It was okay. I'll see you later.
Oh yeah, okay.
Let's me that Whiskey first song, bro. I like to check, those Afrobeats, their first single to see their trajectory. This thing they show. Which kind of algorithm is this? Careful Afrobeat inside. You see, I say Whiskey, they show me a Burna Boy. What's the name of that song? Whiskey. Which have your mom still don't come back?
Yeah.
Where then go?
Or should go my brother's side.
Oh. I like your boy.
Oh. Yeah, that's the one I was saying too now.
Yeah, because Banky wasn't there now. He was just in the video.
Oh yeah. True.
Yeah, this is Whiskey's first single.
This one was big too, though.
No, Banky was big now. Remember, Banky came into with that.
Yeah.
Better. So Banky was already. You see, well, that's what he did now. Dropped him off at school.
I think that was when he signed him.
Yeah, that's when he signed him. See you around. I got you looking at me. Love is hard to see.
Just be by my side.
Don't even fronting, oh. Yo, man. They use her for video die. This girl.
Now she don't go into acting.
Oh, she's acting now?
Oh yeah, she's for a while now.
See, this guy.
Skills.
Not only skill. Look at this.
Oh, that comedian.
Davido's manager now. See, I see Kwabi. What is his name? I see him. Wait, I think I saw. What's the name of that guy in MI school? The rapper. Not
Ice
MI's
Prince?
brother. Ice
Oh yeah,
Prince.
that's him. Yeah, that's him to the
Prince
right.
now.
Says himself skinny for there.
Everybody's skinny now. See Ice Prince, see Skills, see Whiskey. Whiskey didn't change. All of them back now.
Yeah.
Still Whiskey. This guy he's working with Davido now. I think he's Davido's. Yeah, this guy.
Yeah.
I think he's Davido's manager now.
Even the girl self, she don't chop it small now.
The other chubby too.
Yeah.
This is a long time ago. This is like what? This is 2009 or 10?
10 or 11. Because I remember I was already in Canada here.
Whiskey came out first, right?
Yeah.
Then Burna Boy came out. Then Davido.
Me, I didn't even know.
This is probably 2008.
No, it can't be 8 because I was already here. I know I was already in Canada here. This was probably, I think, 10 or 11.
It can't be 10 or 11 now.
Because I remember that the Niger girl where they dates. Now she put me onto this song and even Davido self.
So you're already here?
I was already in this. So I think this was like 10 or 11.
Okay, so it's probably 10 then. It's probably 10. Because
the one with MI was like 7.
Yeah, the one with MI was like 8 or 7, yeah.
7 or 8, yeah. I'd even say 7.
Because that means Davido's own was
maybe 12.
That first one was 12? You think it was 12?
Maybe 11, 12.
11, 12, right?
Yeah, between 11 and 12.
Because that means Davido came out before Burna Boy. Because Burna's own Like to Party. Like to Party was 12 or 13. Right?
Me, I didn't even know Burna up until
Burna Boy's own was Like to Party. I think that was 13.
I was late to Burna Boy, which was, I think I knew him around 19.
Really?
Yeah.
No, Burna Boy came out just like all of them. He came out popping. Like to Party was big.
I think it's because I wasn't in Nigeria then.
Yeah, one of my schoolmates, Ozone, was in their label, so we knew all the stories. Aristocrats. Yeah, look at him now. He came out, was a hit, smash.
Even he didn't change much either.
Yeah, he came out.
Besides the hair.
Dreads, yeah. Yeah. This was what? I think this was 12 years ago. Okay. Yeah, that's it. 12 years ago. This is oh, okay, 2012. Oh,
12. Okay.
2012. Oh, they all came out the same year, bro. 11, 12.
11, 12. Yeah.
Remember when his Versace shirt was like in vogue?
Yeah.
When I wanted to wear a Versace shirt. And I don't care. And I thought I disappear. And all the I'm missing in your life. And I know that it's alright. I'm there, my nigga. See, I didn't think you could unwrap me. It's on me talking to Tolani. I know.
Timaya was another one that was hot when it came out. Timaya came out hot.
Timaya came out with a smash. No, Timaya was it not the mama? They don't kill it, the mama.
Yeah.
Don't kill
No, it
it.
was even Timaya itself. Everybody call me Timaya.
Okay,
So,
yeah.
this was 2007, and I remember because before he came to Lagos, before that song came to Lagos, it was my grandma's burial. So we went to Ondo State. We went to the village in Ondo State. And the song was already hot there. That's what everybody was singing. I remember one of my young cousins was telling me Timaya. I was like, who is this Timaya guy? I've never heard of him. By the time I got to Lagos, I think it was like a few days later, it was hot cake in Lagos already.
Nah, he was first big I think in Port Harcourt.
Port Harcourt, yeah.
Yeah, Timaya was like 2006 now or so, or 2005.
7. I think it was
2007, right?
Yeah, it was 7. Because I remember it was during my grandma's burial, and it was in 2007.
Yeah, it came out. Yeah, I think that the first hit was the mama. Because I think, right? It was the mama now. That was like his
That was
first
the biggest one.
that was the big hit.
The mama was the biggest one. I say you don't kill them, mama. You don't kill them, papa. That was right after. No. That. Oh, you get to see they do me. It was right after do me.
Oh, P Square, yeah.
It was right after do me. Or maybe do me was after it. It was either or. Nigeria na my country, oh, Bayelsa na my state, oh. This na reality we've been happen for. But you remember Terry G, Seth? Terry G had a moment too.
Oh, Terry G.
Terry G had a moment. Terry G was like 5, 6, 7, 8.
Terry G. Free Madness.
Free. The guy won't remix the song.
You know, this guy was living in my backyard. You see that Iju Junction?
Mm-hmm.
That's where my dad built his house. Iju.
Yeah.
The place that he shot the video was just right on the edge of my street.
There's one jam that I used to love. Terry G and Two Shots. Where they go?
Where they go?
Pass me the Rizla, sip some shekbe. And some dogo.
Yeah.
Sip some shekbe. I used to love that jam. And some claro. Man, those days.
There was one guy that the man I used to like fuck with heavy. Everything he did to me was too good. I think he was from Port Harcourt. I think Port Harcourt or Bielsa. Duncan.
Oh, Duncan Mighty.
Oh man, I love that.
ST was Tunde Shodoke that put me onto Duncan Mighty. I think it was from Port Harcourt, yes. It's also a Port Harcourt boy. Bedu no go Salah.
Everybody dance here for me. Ah no, see, the guy was to
The
me.
guy was
He
hot,
so
man.
good. It was so good.
Anyway.
Nah, yeah, it was so good. I fuck with Duncan.
Even this iRock King, I remember then too. Before you see almost every video, it would be in front of it.
You know, so that time they always burn CDs in Alaba, so.
Alaba International Market.
Oh, Salah. Everybody dance here for me, make me dance here. What year did this all come out?
I don't even remember. I think this was like 7 too.
You are 7. Fucking. The way you make Nigeria, I never see a guy in passing. Every time
Banj was the hottest in Nigeria then, though.
No, was that you too fine? I go make you mine. Wanna. Don't mighty when I get out.
I remember when the band dropped Fall in Love. The band just scatter place with
the
Fall
band
in Love.
is spoiled everywhere now. The band is everywhere. Everywhere scatter. The one spoiled. Suddenly.
Suddenly too.
Suddenly, I did a belt. You know how we go do belts?
Those light belts.
Studs. I did suddenly belts. Don't forget.
I used to say the band was one of the most influential artists in Nigeria.
Influential, man.
Even dressing. The band was one of the people that made everybody start wearing long sleeve shirts.
But I think about the things you do, something you're going to
do. I jumped to sudden like crazy too. Do.
You, but I want to kind of you, and I want you to go to you. Suddenly, the badge. Like, we'll go party like this. I go wear my suddenly belt. They come talking for a year. No, it was see Cadillac. Nigeria did now. We don't drive all these things.
Tete. Money don't do Nigeria since now. Remember when Don Jazzy know they speak at all?
Don Jazzy, you know they talk.
Hey, Dapper, right? How you doing? My name is Cass.
Even this guy, what's his name? Cass. Female baby, female. I went to UK.
Okay. Now, you want to make your stop, okay?
Yeah, he's talking like Tony Montana. Okay. The Coco Man.
And you're something to style and everything, okay? So what do you want to do, huh?
What do you want to do? What do you want to do? Okay? You want to be a bad guy? You want to be the good guy? What do you want to do? Coco, importer, exporter, Coco water. Suddenly, I just blow.
The guy did. You have to say now this era, man, the band with all these.
With all these
Coco Gary.
Coco
Lounge.
Coco every Coco Let's. And all this happened. And the thing is, the band, they were like a rave. Everywhere they went was like a party.
It was like for sure. Feel it.
See Kechuku for back.
And now.
They were the one that made the first big money.
Oh yes.
Yeah, the first like big dollars and
yeah. Even if you think about it, the first Afrobeat song we blew was the band.
Yeah, it was the band, really. If we think about it, apart from African Queen, which
It was
yeah, it was more popular, but it was the one that featured. Yeah.
Even saw actually the one with somebody endowed.
Mr. Endowed. No, Mr. Endowed was big, but
It
the
was
one that
Coco,
Kanye West. Yeah, that
what's the
was
song called?
That was the one.
Hey, why you can't they shake your bum bum? Just for this bedu, you must give me the bum bum, shake your bum bum, bum bum. Then P Square now did that with Rick Ross. Yeah. Those guys, man, those guys fell off, man. I mean, I won't say they fell off though. Their time just passed.
Yeah, but they were so big. So the fall was so hard.
It was so hard, yeah.
So hard. See the first song where the band do for in life, we blew. No long thing.
Even the whole shades too. It was the one that brought it. It was the one that started all those shade dark.
Yeah.
With the big collar shirts.
Yeah, because it came straight from the UK now.
Mm-hmm.
Now DJT even produced the song.
Listen, that DJT be the hot video producer then, the video director then.
The cocoa, make I tell them the cocoa. Make I tell them the cocoa. Make I tell them the cocoa. If I tell them the cocoa, I tell them the cocoa. If I tell them the cocoa, make I yarn them the cocoa now.
I remember when the remix dropped, Seth. Do you like the cocoa?
I love the cocoa.
The cocoa.
What is the cocoa? I need the cocoa.
Afrobeats is an interesting topic to.
Small, I know be small, and the backside no be small. I am the truth, and I am the fact, and I am no be small.
She no hungry my own, no. Until I am the cocoa.
The cocoa, I really want the cocoa. Yeah, man. Yeah, the band. Oof. This Jobless, he's in Yankee now. Jobless.
Yeah. Remember, as you talk Jobless, you get one guy yourself with the what's his name? Lord of Ajasa.
Yeah, I think they're all together now. Lord of Ajasa.
Nice, another person said we come in hot.
Yeah, Nice came in with a bang. Nice came in with a bang.
His first jam was with Rugged Man.
Oh man,
yeah, I think that was his first jam. We speed the pigeon town concern. You better show where you belong. Rugged Baba Bomulero. No, or was it that one or this one? The one that says something punk on. Kill the way them talk. No. Me on tari lobe toshira rowo. Me them talk kuli punk on. Odi naira kan. Me them talk. We want to know what's up. Idi tigari she won. This jam was a jam. Kongwaso. Everywhere. Especially Bye Bentley.
Even Mehdi. You don't forget
Mehdi, yeah.
Thank you guys, Squaddy. Hi, Dirty. You didn't drink Squaddy that year.
Who no drinks Squaddy? Chelsea and Squaddy.
More. See, but that Chelsea and Pelebe, but Squaddy people they avoid them.
I did drink Squaddy. Me, I don't know whether you can remember.
And Chelsea people they drink. That Squaddy people they avoid them.
People they avoid Squaddy. I be heavyweight those years for Shy Yourself.
Shayo was the bane of my existence.
I was a heavyweight for Shayo then. Anyway, it was like I was small and skinny, but they consume.
Me, my time, my code was drink to stupor.
Same.
Like, what's the point of drinking if you're not drunk?
If, that was exactly my code too. It's like, why drink if you're not going to get drunk?
And that was very foolish. It was very foolish of me, right?
And the cannabis where they smoke those years, man. Ha, bro. Myself, I don't, I don't try. I don't try. Man, I was blowing trees like crazy.
Not shoot the video for this photocopy. I don't know what's in. Maybe let's say him marrying go one European country or something. I don't know. I
It
think
was even on the Honest Bunch podcast as well too.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, he was talking about how P Square blocked him from signing with Akon.
And all these guys now they're trying. The thing is that if you think about it, all the guys that stuck with it for the longest and signed somebody to keep all their legacy going, then the people that they signed people, and people that they signed,
Yeah,
they stayed longer. But if you just did it, you didn't sign nobody, there was no way for you to have that longevity.
longevity. Yeah, true.
Because I'm just thinking, all the people, I mean, Whiskey, they signed Whiskey, Banky signed. Who did Whiskey sign? I mean, Whiskey had boy, but I don't know if he signed anybody. He had people that he was always doing stuff with.
But he was always featuring. That's the thing too.
Yeah, Whiskey was always featuring. And when he did that song with Drake, just took
yeah, One Dance.
took him to another level.
Do. Make I go reason with Momsy.
Yeah, no while now we don't try today.
If they're available tomorrow, make we yarn tomorrow.
Yeah, I will go Maryland, but I'll be back around 7, 8. So.
Okay, just give me a shout when you get back.
All right, now.